you are a Singapore bus enthusiast, you may have known that SBS Transit has launched the Tampines Bus Package to Go Ahead Singapore, and these bus services will be handed over in July 2026.
To the general public, the first thing that comes to their minds upon hearing SBS Transit is their bus operations.
So given that SBS Transit has lost so many bus packages over the years, is it correct to say that they are losing profits?
Well, not really. Let's take a look at SBS Transit's profits over the years.
If we ignore the COVID years of 2020 and 2021, you can see that there has been a big jump in profits from 2015 to 2018 and then remained relatively consistent from 2022 to 2024.
But didn't SBS Transit lose Bulem and Loing in 2016, as well as Soonly in 2024? Shouldn't there be a drop for these years? And since they did win Celador in 2018, why wasn't there a big rise in profits?
To understand why, we need to know some financial knowledge, which can be learned from subscribing to Pact Pro on YouTube. There is a video series that teaches users about finance.
Here is a screenshot from the video series. It says profit equals to the revenue minus expenses.
So for example, when SBS Transit loses Soonly, the immediate impact is not only from the loss of revenue, but also from the savings on operating costs.
If hypothetically, Soonly was losing profits due to high operating costs, losing Soonly could be a good thing. But of course, that is a hypothetical scenario.
So back to the main point. Why was SBS Transit's overall profits being seemingly unaffected by the bus package loss? Well, we need to understand that buses are not the only thing that SBS Transit operates.
They also operate the Northeast Line, Downtown Line, and the Sengkang Punggol LRT lines. We all know how congested these lines are during peak hours, especially the Northeast Line.
So it is no surprise that this news article mentioned that rail revenue has increased due to higher ridership. And that has allowed SBS Transit to negate its losses from the Jurong West Bus Package.
In fact, the big jump in profits we have seen earlier was attributed to the opening of the downtown line to N3. So given the huge proportion of revenue that can be obtained from their rail business, does that mean that SBS Transit should forego its bus operations?
The answer is no. They could still keep running their buses and instead focus on measures that help to cut operating costs, such as this one here and here.
And of course, placing rational bids for subsequent bus packages in hopes of securing additional revenue from their bus operations.
So yes, SBS Transit could lose profits after losing a bus package, but the overall profits of the entire company may not be significantly affected.
Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe to both Pataro and Pact Pro. Goodbye.